Got to give it a try. A preview and live. All right. Hey, good morning, everybody. Mayor Steve Wilder here from the city of North Canton. It's Wednesday, June 30th, last day of June. My gosh, where's that gone? Where's that month gone by? Well, we've been dealing with unseasonable heat, and we had some thunderstorms last night come through. So hopefully we're all navigating our unseasonable weather, but it's Ohio, so many of us like the heat, some of us don't, but just be careful. Pace yourselves where you're out there. It's very humid, and just take care of yourselves. I'd like to start off with some fantastic news. It's from my family. I want to wish happy anniversary to my niece, Carrie, and her husband, Terry. Carrie and Terry Lamb. They live in Cheyenne, Wyoming. This is their 20th anniversary is today, and they are proud parents of Zoe Lamb, who will be on her way to San Antonio, Texas this weekend. She has a full scholarship to play soccer for the University of Texas at San Antonio. And I wish her all the best and all safe travels and much success in her college career there at the University of Texas in San Antonio. She was All-State for 4 years and most valuable player in the state of Wyoming. So she's quite a young lady and very talented athlete and a good student too. And not to be outdone, but her brother Andrew is going to be an 8th grader, and he is doing fantastic in school, but also in golf and soccer for his sports. So congratulations to my brother's family, Lloyd and Kathy, and their other daughter, Kim. But today it's Carrie and Terry's anniversary. So congratulations, you two, and safe travels this weekend. By the way, Carrie is a physical therapist. She has a private company, and she deals a lot with young people, youth, who have issues with physical development. So she's doing a great job there. And for her husband, Terry, very proud of him. He chose the fire service, and he's a firefighter, paramedic. He's a lieutenant with the Cheyenne Fire Department. So kudos to my family. Thank you very much. Here we go. Last weekend, 720 Market, last Saturday. Again, it was very well attended. Many people told me they felt it was the same as the May 15th one. A little breezy, got a little humid near the end, but well attended. Again, almost 90 vendors were there, and very successful. Thanks, folks, for coming out. A lot of families were out there enjoying the day and patronizing the vendors. So thank you very much. Hey, keep this on your schedule. August the 14th, right here, Main Street Festival is going to happen, and the 720 is going to be a part of that. And I understand the committee is coming up with some other novel ideas to enhance that weekend. So just stay tuned to the Chamber website, and they'll have some updates for you. But 720 and the Main Street Festival, the Chamber of Commerce, and vendors are going to have August the 14th. So save the date on that one. I want to welcome a number of people to the City of North Canton employment, and also some interns that we're having joining us this summer. First of all, Amber Hassig, she's a graduate of Walsh University. She graduated a degree in government and foreign affairs, and we have hired her part-time as an administrative assistant. She's assisting Council Clerk Ben Young and helping us update some of our council agendas and history and references and ordinance. So she's going to be busy this summer, but welcome aboard, Amber. Glad that we could have you here working part-time for the city. Another proud graduate of Walsh University, our hometown university. I want to welcome also Colin McCune. He is a non-paid, but he's doing an internship, and we're assisting him through Kent State University. That's where he's going to be a senior, and he's majoring in pre-law and criminal justice studies. So he is a council intern, and working with us in admin and council, we have Alex Ribby, and he is an intern, and sure enough, we got him from Walsh University, and he's going into his senior year, and he is studying government studies. So we have those interns busy. really helping us put in a lot of data and research materials that have been neglected over the years, and really making the council office up to date. So thank you, folks. Let's see. Oh, I got to shout out to Ben Young. He's got a new addition to his family. Ben is our council clerk. They rescued a cat last night, and that is Xerxes, 1-year-old male. So he's got an addition to the family. No kids, but now they got a cat. So Ben, thanks for being a part of the rescue mission for animals here in Stark and Summit County. So Xerxes is to the family. And how do I transition to this young lady? Jennifer Cross. Jennifer Cross is a graduate of Kent State University, and she is a full-time employee now as an administrative assistant, and she's assisting this office, city administration, excuse me, and and working with Tracy Cole, our other administrative assistant. And those two ladies are staying very busy and handling a lot of the phone calls that very admirably, and getting back to what customer service should have been for many, many years here. And very thankful for them and Jennifer to be here. Welcome. She's been here about a month. She's doing a great job. For some employees, I want to congratulate Captain Andrew Kramer. He's an 18-year veteran of our North Canton Fire and EMS Department. Well, we promoted Andrew to the rank of, or position of Battalion Chief in the North Canton Fire and EMS Department. So Andrew, congratulations and in your new leadership position with the city, and especially for your leadership in the to assist Chief John Bacon. You are now our new Battalion Chief, position of history now in the North Canton Fire Department and EMS. Talithia Hodap, we hired her as a part-time dispatcher. Talithia is working out very well, going through her training right now, and she feels she's found a home here. For Zachary DeVito, he was hired on at the North Canton Fire Department. He's a firefighter and paramedic. Also, we hired Mark Carlisle to the North Canton Fire Department. He too is a firefighter and medic for the fire department. And congratulations to Alexis Keaton. Alexis is a part-time police officer now with the North Canton Police Department, and she's beginning her field training at this time. So I want to welcome those people to the family and the employees of the city of North Canton. I have great confidence in them that they're going to perform well for us. Yesterday, I had the honor and privilege to marry a young couple, Frankie Devine and Julie Ramelli. I never saw two people so excited about getting married. And so we married them right up here in City Hall, and they were very thankful, but just one of those honors you get as mayor for the city of North Canton. So congratulations, Frankie and Julie. Have a great life together, and it was my honor and pleasure to marry you yesterday. Excuse me. I want to congratulate Debbie Mars. Debbie begins tomorrow, her July 1st. She is the new president for the Rotary Club of North Canton, Ohio. And I want to congratulate all the officers and new appointees for the coming year 2021 to 2022. Debbie Mars is the office manager for Wayne Savings Bank right here on South Main Street. So Debbie, congratulations. We'll be here to support you all the way in your year as president. You're going to do a great job. And I want to special thank you to the North Canton JCs. They were at City Council Monday night, and they thanked all the service agency partners who helped make this JC Festival bigger and better than the years past. You know, for a couple years there, they were closed down, especially last year due to COVID. Folks, I want to thank the community and the surrounding community for all their support in coming out and enjoying the North Canton Fair for that week in June. And they were kind enough to give a honorary membership to Chief Frank Kemp for all that he did with his police force to provide safety and security, and all the officers there that contributed to the success of the North Canton JC Fair. So Chief Kemp, welcome aboard. I'm an honorary member, and now you are. So Congratulations. But there was an extra special surprise, and this was presented to me from the North Canton JCs, and it goes Mayor Wilder, most dunked at the JC Fair 2021. So evidently, I was a big hit. And I can tell you one thing, folks, I spent a lot of time in the water, and I don't know whether people were just getting back at me because I had to close so many things down. But, you know, I like to think that I was the big money raiser for the JC. So thank you very much for, you know, hitting that target. And I have this on my desk, and it'll be displayed with great honor and privilege. So I was the most dunked. I spent a lot of time in that water. So thank you very much for that. Okay, some other news. The North Canton JC's 4th of July parade, all right? July 3rd, that's Saturday, 10:30 a.m. to noon. You'll be forming up, those that are going to be in the parade, you'll form up by the high school, the parking lot, the gravel parking lot right across from Dogwood Pool, where we normally assemble. So that's good. But the parade will start at 10:30. We'll probably end at noon. We'll be going down 7th Street to North Main. We'll go south on North Main through the square, down to Harmon, right across from the North Canton YMCA. And then we'll go down Harmon, and it curves down around the park, and we'll disperse there by the middle school. So parents, if you're looking for your kids, that's where the end of the parade will be. So come out early, get your spot along the parade route. We're going to have beautiful weather. I know it's going to happen. I'll be walking in it. I have some young assistants that are going to help me disperse some candy. I guess that's the polite way, or we're just going to throw it at you. But I'm looking forward to seeing all the faces now without some face coverings and see your smiling faces. But I'll be out there walking in the parade, and look for me right around by the Lions president and his vehicle. Again, by the way, the 2-mile and 5-mile walk and runs, well, the 2-mile walk or run will start at 8 o'clock in front of the, just north of City Hall, by the, right across the street from Community Christian Church for the starting line. 2-mile, 5-mile goes at 8 o'clock. That's a 2-mile run walk. 5-mile race will begin at 8:30, and that's, again, it's all on Saturday. And we're going to have the course like we normally do. Police and fire will be out, and just watch your intersections, watch the traffic. Let's have a good day. Watch the weather. Make sure you hydrate, okay? And then we'll get into the fireworks here. Now the fireworks are going to be on July the 4th. That's Sunday, and basically it's going to go from 4 o'clock to 11 o'clock. And I know, in talking with the JCs, it's going to be right there. We're going to have 7th Street blocked off right by Dogwood and by the pool, right up to the driveway of the high school, right there off of 7th Street. So that section will be blocked off. We have a number of food trucks. They're going to have a band. We're going to have some inflatables for the kids there. So if you want to come out early and have some fun and picnic and eat some food and wait for the fireworks, that's the place to be. And, you know, the fireworks we usually go right around 10 o'clock, maybe 10:15, right when it really starts to get dark. So it's going to go from 4 to 11, July 4th, right there by 7th Street Northeast, by across from the Dogwood Pool. And the music, food, inflatables, and fun. So 4th of July fireworks are a go. I want to bring to your attention, though, July 5th. It's a Monday. It is going to be a federal holiday for us to observe, so City Hall will be closed on July the 5th. And if there's any trash pickup to be, well, you know what? We're just closed, but I believe the trash pickup will still go forward. Let me check on that, and I'll get back to you. Okay? Just give me a second here. But anyways, let's double check here if I can get to it. Independence Day, 4th of July. I'm sorry. I thought I had that. Well, we're closed, but I believe since we're just government building, we're going to be closed on that Monday. But your trash pickup should be normal, okay? So just bring that to your attention. Mark this date down for you. On July the 15th, July the 15th at 7 o'clock till about 8 o'clock or 8:30 at Walsh University Barrett Center, Business Center, the 2021 North Canton Master Plan Community Input Meeting is going to take place. So on July the 15th, the Master Plan Committee for North Canton will be hosting a community feedback meeting at Walsh University in the Barrett Center, and all residents are welcome to attend. So what we're doing is, if you may recall, I had asked City Council and City Administration to revisit the 2012 Master Plan. There are some things that did not go forward, and I felt there was great value in what was presented back then for the next 5 or 6 years. Not everything was let's just say addressed. So I have asked Bill Strominger to chair this steering committee. We have 12 business and residents here in the city on the steering committee, but we're going to have a community input, and that's going to be an opportunity where residents can come on July the 15th, 7 o'clock at the Barrett Center to be a part of what would you like to see happen in North Canton? What are things you feel that aren't broken? What things are really good for us? But where are areas that we can improve on? And whether it's economics, continuing with our strengthening our educational communities, it could be a number of things. But we're working with Kent State University and the Cleveland State Urban Design. Terry Schwartz is coordinating that for us. It's going to be a real good work session. We're going to divide up in maybe 4 groups where you'll actually have input and bring that to the steering committee so that we can look at those things. And you can have a voice, okay? We may not use all suggestions, but let's see what we can find that is going good for us and where we can do better. Please come out and be a part of that. It's only an hour out of your evening on July the 15th, but it's so critical, I think, for me as mayor and for the rest of our administration and our city services, how we can best be responsive to our citizens. So again, Master Plan Community Input Meeting, and that's on July the 15th. Okay, let's see. You know what, council was busy. Let's get into some council actions. I want to thank council for their supporting of the rezoning ordinance that was passed at our last council meeting on the Monday, the 20, whatever it was, the 29th. And yes, June the 29th. And so this was a big hurdle for us. It's a big achievement, folks. Now we finally have a benchmark for modernizing our zoning and bringing it up to date. And just keep in mind, no zoning ordinance is going to be perfect. There's going to be some changes as we go forward. But we needed a benchmark, and council has come to that with our rezoning ordinance. And some of the highlights on that, and we're specifically coming up with our 5 main business districts along our corridor, our North Main Street. We have the North Gateway, our Main Street North Gateway. That would be like around Kmart, Apple Grove area. As we move a little farther south, then we have another district called the Main Street North. And then as you go here to our town center, we're calling that Main Street Center. And that would be maybe like from Charlotte down to Bitzer. And then we have Main Street South. That might take us down from Bitzer all the way down maybe to Everhard. And then we have the Main Street South Gateway. So in order to, we have those districts set aside. And to me, I think that's going to provide us various opportunities for economic development and for our residents and for our businesses. So thank you, Council, for doing that. And City Administration, Mr. DiOrio, and the other, our engineer and finance departments and law department, all of us working together to try to get this benchmark going. So thank you. I did approve for our council members as an OPERS, it's a retirement system, Ohio Police Employee Retirement System. It's finally bringing them up to a minimum pay rate. That new pay rate would be $696.84 per month and is only increasing by 1.75% annually. And that's in conjunction with published OPR's schedule of minimum salaries. Council amended legislation. It removed the president of the council and of city council and also the mayor. I'm not a part of this, from inclusion and the pay increase. Now, the legislation was amended on the floor to correct the terms that would automatically begin in 2022, 2027, instead of 2023 and 2028. So we just had the dates off briefly. That was read. I signed that in order, so I think they deserve that minimum rate to qualify for any kind of part of the retirement system. And for any future person who is willing to become involved in the city government and city council, just compensation for your time and efforts. Let's see, we did consolidate into a dispute board for the city of building dispute board for the city of North Canton. We combined the water building dispute board and ambulance building board into one single non-elected board, so they can handle building disputes to reduce overhead and any political influence in influencing the building disputes. Let's see. We also did we worked with in cooperating with the Zion Church on South Main and St. Paul's, and there was an alley there that goes between St. Paul's and Zion's property, the little park on the north side. That alley we vacated for St. Paul's and Zion. This way it'll allow, and plus we moved the storm sewer so that whole area this summer can be blacktop. So it's better, it'll be a smoother entrance and no potholes for St. Paul's or Zion to come up in that alley for the parking on St. Paul's and then the alley behind that. So we worked with that, got that cooperated, and we got that passed, and in working cooperation and collaboration to, get that alley vacated so that they can get that paved and all smoothed up for the coming school year. So thank you very much. Also, we got approved the funds, the community block grant funds that are distributed by Stark County, and that is for our other phase of the pipeline, Pittsburgh Waterline Pipeline Project. We have a little bit farther to go, and but we're all ready for getting some funding for that. And I want to say that we, once we heard that Juneteenth was going to be a federal holiday, I spoke with City Administrator Mr. Diorio. We also spoke then with Council that we wanted to get this date quickly adopted for our city in honor and respect for the national holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the former Confederacy after the liberation of the slaves in Galveston, Texas by the Union soldiers on June 19th, 1865. So we did a first reading on that ordinance. It's 48/2021. We adopted it, our council adopted it unanimously under suspension of the rules and was signed by me into law. And that legislation will take effect on July 29th, 2021 in honor and respect of Juneteenth. And I was emphatic that we wanted to get this and in total respect for all of our residents and for especially our African American community to recognize this this federal holiday. Okay, just so you know, July 5th, no meeting. It's a holiday. The Committee of the Whole and City Council, we're going to have. They are having a final meeting before their summer break. And that is going to be on July the 12th. And that'll also be an opportunity for public comment. So Monday, July 12th, Committee of the Whole, and also a council meeting will occur. Council will go on a summer break, and they'll return on August the 23rd for a public hearing and city council. And that'll be the first meeting back from summer break. And again, opportunity for public comment. So there you go. Don't forget to complete the city survey that we have running right now until August the 14th, 2021. And you can go to our website and just hit northcantonohio.gov/463 /community dash survey. And those are coming in very well, by the way. And again, it's another opportunity for you to give us an idea of where we're at, where we want to go, or where we can go, what we're doing well, what areas we can improve on. So come on, complete the survey, and there you go. We like that information. I think we're done with our mosquito fogging. We tried to do that Monday and Tuesday of this week. Now the southeast section on Tuesday, that might have to be repeated because of the rain. That was postponed. But Monday night, we should have sprayed between 7:30 and 1 a.m., 7:30 p.m., 1 a.m. So southwest section still might have to be done because of the rain that came through last night. If you're still looking for information on the child credit, child tax credit right here, you can just Google that yourselves or go to www.childtaxcredit.gov and you can find the information for that for you. We also put a link on our webpage. Just go to northcantonohio.gov/civic alerts. Period or .aspx $AID capitalized equals 103. Anyways, I think if you get there, you're going to see the link for the child tax credit. Kudos to our North Canton Heritage Society. Pretty soon you're going to see a few more of these markers up. Those got started. It's going to be a fun and educational walking tour showcasing the history of individuals, organizations, again, in events that have occurred in North Canton community. And that's through assistance of the North Canton Chamber of Commerce and the North Canton Community Growth Association. So stay tuned. You're going to see phase 1 going up around the city, and they're going to be quite interesting things. Some of those buildings are gone, but it's going to be a walk through history here in North Canton, Old New Berlin. The 720 market is happening today, and that's going to be from 3 to 6. So come on out, and that's going to be, the North Canton Farmers Market. What am I talking about? I got so many things going on, folks. I'm sorry. The North Canton Farmers Market today, 3 to 6, right up here, 1447 North Main Street. That's the old Kmart building. It's going to be a celebration of appreciation. How about appreciation celebration for our vendors and also for the people who have been faithful recipients of the produces of fresh produce and things that we have available. Come on up. It's an appreciation celebration. I have no idea what they're going to share, but if I know Gina and Ryan Groschmidt, or Jenna and Ryan Groschmidt, it's going to be good. I bet you the strawberries are all gone by now, but you never know. You might find a few left up there. So go on up and see them. And folks, last but not least, I want to make you aware that that having conferred with the President of Council, the department and division leaders, our superintendents, and our city administration, we are pleased to announce that City Hall will reopen on Tuesday, July the 6th, 2021. The normal hours of operation remain 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and that's Monday through Friday, except holidays, and which can be found on our city website. And this all comes up from on June 18th, 2021. Governor DeWine announced that the state of emergency in Ohio, caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, was lifted. He issued the statement based on the current circumstances at that time surrounding the state's response to the COVID-19. A few days later, we did open City Hall partially for accommodate our walk-in business for our building and permits department, and that it worked very well. But prior to that partial reopening, City Hall had remained closed for renovations. And we were able to complete significant office improvements for utilities, finance, building and permits, engineering, and also city administration, and to hope to improve safer and healthier office operations. We are nearing the completion of those renovations and are now prepared to reopen City Hall for all of our city employees and the public. So when COVID came in, we saw that we needed to take some extra precautions to protect our employees and also make it safer for the public, general public coming in to do business. So there again, though we continue to navigate the COVID-19 concerns, we understand it is important to open to the public, and we strive to do our best in responding to the wishes and safety and business concerns of our constituents and staff. We wanted to reopen for them as soon as possible while making sure that in-person, over-the-counter transactions could be provided safely. Now, online services remain for corresponding with City Council, Building Department, City Administration, and permits and utilities. And again, for example, the public can still have the option of placing their utility payments in a secured lockbox right there located at the rear entrance to City Hall, and for those who are not ready to re-enter. So our goal is to restore direct services in a gradual and safe manner that protects our dedicated staff and the public we all serve. So we are fortunate that our residents have been very supportive and adaptive to the actions we've taken, during this pandemic. I want to thank you all for that. And we encourage everyone to continue promoting healthy behaviors and maintaining healthy environments to reduce the risk of the spreading of the coronavirus. So with that being said, we're going to reopen July 6th. That'll be Tuesday, 8 o'clock to 8:40 for general business. So all I can do is say thank you, folks, for your time and attention. I'm so happy that we're to a point where all the precautions we've taken to get us to this point, I think, have paid a dividend. Understandably, we've had some losses along the way in life and in business, but I do want to share one other thing here for you. Let me see if I can find it. There are some grants that became available, and here it is, right here. There's a new grant for small business, and I didn't want to miss this. Yes, here it is. It's called Insight. I'm going to hold it up to you for you. It's called Insight. And anyways, new grant programs for small businesses to launch, and that was launched Tuesday. So there's 4 grant programs that target businesses that have suffered significant losses during the COVID-19 pandemic, and they'll be taking applications on Tuesday, June the 29th. So for more information about these programs, it's available online at, here you go, write it down, businesshelp.ohio.gov. businesshelp.ohio.gov. And it includes each grant's programs, terms, and conditions. And they have fact sheets available for you to answer your questions. So they have one here for food and beverage. So all of our food and beverage restaurants here, establishments in Ohio and in North Canton. This program will provide grants of $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 to restaurants, bars, coffee shops, and other food and drinking businesses. The amount of individual grants or eligible businesses will be determined by the business loss of revenue in 2020. So pay attention, folks. I don't know if we have any entertainment or venue grants. This would be theaters, music venues, spectator sports or venues, museums, or other entertainment venues. Again, you can get up to $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 for business loss of revenue in 2020. We don't have any lodgings. Well, we do have a bed and breakfast. This program will provide grants, again, $10,000, $20,000, or $30,000 to hotels, motels, bed and breakfast operations. And the amount individual grants to eligible businesses will be determined by the business decline in the occupancy rate of 2020. And last but not least, new small business grant. So this program provides grants of $10,000 to small businesses that were established between January 1, 2020 and December 31st, 2020. So each program will require applicants to have a OHJID. I guess that's a identification number, and but they can get help. All they to register on this I guess it's OHID. It's ohioid.ohio.gov, and that creates an account for you, and you'll have to put a password in and all that. But this is through the Insight Advisory Group. Grants are available for you. So there you go. Okay, that's it. I just want you to have a great week, and we'll see you next Wednesday, and God willing. And again, I have great faith in our community that we care for one another. We'll watch out for one another. Patronize our small businesses. And it's been a busy week. We got a lot accomplished. This zoning thing was really big for us. We have a benchmark now that we can hopefully attract more new business and economic development to our city. Just stay safe, keep well, enjoy the summer, and visit Dogwood Pool. And don't forget your all the other organizations in this town that support each other. So, with that being said, stay safe, keep well. Chief Wilder here. Have a good rest of the week, and happy 4th of July. Please be safe with the fireworks. Watch out for your kids. Even sparklers can be dangerous, but we don't allow fireworks in North Canton unless it's going to be at the North Canton 4th of July. So, fair warning. Just be careful. Enjoy the weekend, and we'll see you next week.